Hi, I'm Caroline Gow in the Baird and Warner Glenbrook office, and today I'd like to discuss a topic that might be considered a taboo subject. You're not going to be finding this shared on social media, and at your next holiday party, it's not going to be the focus of your holiday conversation. What I'm referring to is a distressed short sale situation. So if you know somebody who is in this situation, they might find themselves stressed and overwhelmed, not knowing where they can turn or what options that they might have. Perhaps they are worried about the future or confused as to how they got themselves in this situation and are embarrassed to discuss it and seek help. So what I'm referring to is a short sale, which is when the homeowner owes more on the loan than what the property could be currently sold for in today's market. And perhaps they're forced to sell either because of a job transfer, a death, divorce, any other hardship that requires them to move, but they're unable to pay the bank back the full amount that's on the loan. A short sale means a homeowner owes more on their home than their current value, and they're forced to sell because they can't make the mortgage payments. Another term for this you may have heard is considered underwater. So where the money is owed the lender is short of what can be paid back based on the home sale. And typically these homeowners are behind in payments and they need to sell. Either it's a medical issue where they have a lot of debt or they can't make their payments because of a loss of job. They do need to demonstrate a hardship. Should this continue, the homeowner would be led down the path to foreclosure. A foreclosure is a legal procedure resulting when a borrower, after defaulting on mortgage payments, loses his or her interest in a mortgaged property. After the housing crash in 2008, there were many more short sales and foreclosures in our marketplace. Today, in 2019, the housing prices are not back to where we were in 2008, yet they haven't drastically declined either. Let's take a look at the current stats. Year over year, you'll see that the rate of appreciation has declined. So last year we were appreciating 5.1%, and now in August of this year we were at 2%. So the prices haven't gone down. However, the inventory is rising, and we expect that over the next few years there might be more people in a situation where they need to sell and the money is short. I want to help homeowners who are in this situation. Before the 2008 crash, I was a certified short sale specialist. Today, I work with a real estate attorney who can help negotiate with the bank, who has a lot of experience and built his business primarily in the beginning on short sales and foreclosures. Next week, I'll introduce you to David Chang, a real estate attorney in our local market. And on part 2, he'll answer some of the frequently asked questions about the short sale process. So you may be wondering, what are the steps to a short sale? If you're in this situation, you don't want to ignore the problem because it'll only get worse and lead down to foreclosure. So it's better to seek help, and there are a lot of different options that we can walk you through. The first step is to meet with a realtor who specializes in short sales, and we'll discuss during a confidential consultation how we would work together and preview the home to see its marketability in today's dollars. Step 2 is to market the property as we would any other property, with the goal being to get a quick buyer with an offer that the bank will readily accept. Once we get an offer, we submit the contract to the attorney, who is going to be our contact person to negotiate with the bank, and we hope that the bank will accept the offer. Step 4 is bank gives us approval, and we proceed to closing with the inspection and the loan and everything else that we normally do to get to a successful closing. So I've just given you the highlights. Of course, there are many other details that we can walk you through every step of the way. Please know that when I represent somebody as a client, everything that we talk about is confidential. So I will be very delicate in how we handle your business. Join us next week for part 2 of The Money is Short, where we'll interview David Chang in the office and answer some questions to continue our conversation on short sales.